Okay, so thanks guys tonight for joining. It's always fun to see all the different faces. So thank you for taking some time out of your evening tonight to let me share something I'm super passionate about and something that has changed my life and how it can possibly change yours as well if it's something that you see it would be a good fit for you. So what I'm going to do is share my screen because I have some photos I want to share with you guys. And then, of course, at the end, like I said, we will open up for question and answer. So before we do that, let me make sure I get everything all figured out. There we go. Okay, share screen. Things are already going so much smoother than Sunday night. Okay, so let me move this out of the way. So yay, we're all good. All right, so yes, you are here tonight to learn about this coach opportunity that we have through Beachbody. And let's play. That's the button that I was going for. There we go. Okay, so first, a bit about me. If you don't know me, my name is Nikki Johnson. I am a mother and wife, which I think are my two most important roles in life. I've been a coach since 2011. I am a certified group instructor, and I am a former daycare owner. And my little tagline that I kind of own is my life went from blah to bam. Okay, so yes, first and foremost, a mother. And it's all I ever really wanted to be in life was a mom. I remember growing up in school and the teacher said, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I said, a mom. That's all I ever wanted. And she said, oh, sweetie, that's great, but you got to choose something else. And at the time I was heartbroken because that's all I wanted to be. And I think for a good portion of my life, kind of resented her for thinking that because what's wrong with being a mom? And growing older and becoming a mom, I find out there's absolutely nothing wrong with being a mom, but I am more than a mom. And this opportunity has really given me that something more, something of purpose, something just for me. So while this is truly a passion of mine, that absolutely doesn't take anything away from me being a wife and mom, but just really fulfills me. So like I said, I've been a coach since 2011. However, that's not when I got, that is when I got started in this business, but my fitness journey actually started a bit before that because my husband had borrowed a program called P90X from a friend. And being that I was a certified group instructor, like that's just far from the norm. I grew up in high school not playing any sports. I was a self-proclaimed band nerd. And so to tackle something like P90X was completely out of my norm. And the reason I chose to do that was because I needed me time. I remember my husband saying, being a daycare owner, that I needed a hobby. And if you've been around kids, have kids for more than 10 hours, I was working 50 hours a week, having my kiddos, 8 to 10 kids, 10 hours a day. I was exhausted, mentally, emotionally, physically exhausted. So for him to say I needed a hobby, I was like, are you kidding me? Who has time for a hobby? But what he really meant was I needed some time for me. And so for some reason, I decided that P90X was going to be that thing that I did. I was going to conquer that tough thing. Not that I had a lot of weight to lose, but I just needed something for me. So I started out working out during nap time and later kind of just mixed around to when it would work best for my schedule. But I lost some weight with it, but most importantly, I gained my confidence and I was able to tackle that thing that was really hard. I went from, not being able to do any push-ups to being able to do, I don't even know, it was years ago, a few push-ups. And again, being a band music nerd, that just was weird that I was focusing on that. But the feeling was what I loved about it. And it turned out that I was telling all my friends and family that they needed to do P90X. When I finally found out about this coaching opportunity, it made sense for me because now I was a part of something bigger, not just a silly girl running around telling everybody to do P90X, which really, not everybody likes P90X. They don't want to be told that. I wanted people to feel what I was feeling, that confidence boost, that sense of empowerment. Completing that 90 days, I felt like I could take on anything. And now with this tool of coaching, I'm able to share that feeling and help people get that feeling as well. Okay, so let's move on a bit about what Team Beachbody really is. Okay, so actually we've got to go all the way back to 1998, Carl Daikeler and John Congdon formed the company Beachbody. And they produced maybe some of these programs you know of, obviously Penn and MDX, but they found that while their programs were great in producing results, there was a missing link, and that was the support. Because as you know, it's tough. It's not easy to do alone. And that support issue was really what was the missing link for helping people stick with it. So in 2007, Team Beachbody was born. And since then, we've exploded with products to help people achieve their goals, whether that be to lose weight, build muscle, just get in better shape, improve their flexibility, some of their health conditions. Shakeology was introduced in 2009. So now we really had that nutrition component that was missing as well. We later got some more nutrition tools with the 3-Day Refresh, Ultimate Reset, Shakeology Boost. We have the Performance line. And then back in 2015, things really changed with Beachbody On Demand, which is, of course, how we access all of our fitness and nutrition tools. So the Team Beachbody has really exploded. In fact, this is an outdated slide. I'm not big on numbers, but we've just really grown. What I'm really excited about is what makes Team Beachbody unique, which is we have all the key elements: nutrition, fitness, peer support, and rewards. And that obviously fitness and nutrition are sort of self-explanatory. Those peer supports are those things like our challenge groups, that coach being your cheerleader, helping you one-on-one, stay accountable, eating food you like, staying on track, and then the rewards. Now that comes with the customers, obviously getting their results, earning their free t-shirts, as well as entering the Beachbody Challenge. And then as coaches, we're rewarded by knowing that we've helped someone, made an impact in their lives to better themselves, as well as those prizes that you get for helping new people, the financial rewards, and those paid for vacations, as well as just the biggest part, the personal growth and joy that comes from being able to help someone better themselves. We really have something for everyone. Just recently, we launched the To Be Mindset program, which can also be accessed digitally like all of our workouts. And that really is has been a game changer, I think, for a lot of us, just a simple approach to nutrition. But that aside, of course, we have our Shakeology, which is our daily dose of dense nutrition. If you don't know about that, I can go on for hours about that. But that being a staple in our nutrition, as well as the new beach bars, the snack bars that were launched. We have the Daily Sunshine, which is great for kids as well as adults for a snack. And then, like I talked about earlier, that performance line to really help people get the best results with the pre-workout, post-workout, as well as those awesome boosts that you can add to your shake to really amp it up. So truly something for everyone. Get my slides in order here. Okay, so how does coaching play into all this? Why is this not moving forward? Hello. You saw I was able to do it once. Come on now, folks. Okay. Okay, I can't control my mouse or my keyboard. This is not happening. Not happening, folks. I can't do anything. What is going on? Okay, there we go. What is a coach? Okay, so first let's talk about what a coach isn't. A coach doesn't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert, although we do have some of those in our community as well, dietitians and fitness trainers and those things, but you definitely don't have to be an expert in those areas. You don't have to already be at your fitness or nutrition goals. You don't have to be at your ideal shape. You just have to be committed to working on yourself. And you definitely don't have to be an experienced salesperson, because this is not a company of sales. So what a coach should be is somebody who's excited to help people and share how these products and how this community has changed their lives and help them achieve their goals. And a coach should be somebody who's committed to being proof of the product works, as we call it, working out, drinking your shake, improving yourself, and developing yourself into the person that you want to become. So who is a coach? Well, we are nurses, teachers, police officers, business executives, moms, dads, grandmas, stay-at-home moms, working moms, doctors, or just regular old, ordinary people helping others live extraordinary lives. So these two, I want to know, are not people who got their results and then signed up as a coach. These are people who joined even maybe right away or a couple months after starting their journey and decided they felt so good. They were already telling people about what they were doing that they decided to sign up as a coach right away. So you definitely don't have to be at your goal weight. In fact, people aren't super inspired by somebody who's already done it, right? They want to be inspired by the person who is doing it and joining them along their journey. So let's talk about some of the coaches within our team. This is Kim. She was a full-time teacher. She was able to quit her full-time job to become a part-time teacher as a sub. She lost 30 pounds in 6 months and kept it off for another 4.5 years. She works in Power Pockets throughout the day. She will, again, sub. She will go visit her grandpa in the nursing home, take care of her kids in their sports, run them around. Soccer mom business, we know how that works. Her husband works swing shifts, which also just kind of throws a loop into her schedule, but she has committed to those daily small vital things that she needs to do to move her business forward. And she has earned 4 paid vacations through Beachbody and earns about $1,000 to $1,300 a month, all working part-time. Then there's Kim Reed. She is a full-time traveling career. She travels about 3 days a week with 2 overnights. So many times she is working out in a hotel room or working on her business in a hotel room. A lot of what we do can be done through your phone, so you can really work from anywhere. She lost 25 pounds and 15 inches in 8 months and kept it off, for another 9 months after that. So Kim is very successful in her job, loves her job, but she wants more than that. And she wants to be home with her daughter Willow. So again, she works in Power Pockets throughout her day in time of in between other things she has going on and making it work to get it done. So now this is Ruth Schroner. She is a very successful coach from here in the Midwest, and she went from debt collection to earning $1 million. And she says that she had no idea what she was doing when she was first getting started, but she had no reason to believe she could succeed. People in her family, her friends were telling her, what are you getting into? Everything's a gimmick. It doesn't work. But she found that this is really what she was called to do. She found a passion for helping other people, other women, learn to love themselves and see their full potential. And she's now on a mission to serve people through helping them improve their health. And not even 4 years into the business, she was able to earn $1 million through this online business. So she's definitely showing them that this is not a gimmick. It's the real deal. So, okay, let's think a little deeper into this. You may be thinking like, well, where do I start? Who does a coach help? Well, absolutely, you're going to want to share with the people who are closest to you, your friends, your family, your coworkers, because those are the people you love the most. You want them to have a healthy life as well. So those are great people to start with. But then beyond that, you're going to think of, your past acquaintances, maybe people who you used to work with, high school friends, those type of things. People that you meet online. If you're already into social media, you're obviously connecting with a bunch of people. Now, I'm not saying go message everyone on your social media and say, hey, listen to what I'm doing. But those are just contacts, just people who, may be interested in what you're doing. But most importantly, you're going to attract people on social media by being uniquely you and sharing what you're doing and encouraging and inspire other people. And guys, all the training and the tools and the guides to do this is something we have within our team. So it's definitely not something where we say, hey, you signed up as coach, great. See ya. We definitely do everything as a team. And if you're already a part of Vibe Tribe, you know that we run our groups together. So obviously, right? If you're a part of this community, Beachbody community already, you know that the products and programs speak for themselves. They are helping people get results. But those are people who you may not know. These are people right on our team who've gotten results. So again, real people, real results, real life, people on our team. So let's talk about the benefits of being a coach. Well, you get to set your own work hours. So you can work from outside, you can work in the evening, you can work before work. You can choose to start right where you're at as a part-time coach, keep your day job, work on your lunch hour for 10, 15 minutes, work before, after. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you can work when the kids are napping. Maybe get up 30 minutes before the kids wake up and do this, because it's obviously something that you have to work towards. It's not something that just happens. But you can build your business online or in person, and I highly recommend both, because there are millions of people in the world who need our help. So why limit yourself to just one? Basically, you just share your passion and you attract people. People are going to ask, what are you doing? And by sprinkling that curiosity to them on social media or just in conversation. So a couple other things I just want to note here on the slide is our Coach Summit. Every year we have a team coach summit where coaches from across the nation get together. This year it's in Indianapolis. You still have time to join. And we get together for workouts, sharing best practices. It's a great time for personal development. There's always a great speaker that corporate brings in, as well as just hearing from top coaches, again, just sharing their best practices. Then we also have the Success Club trip every year. We just got back from Riviera Maya last month, and you can earn that trip by choosing to commit to helping 3 to 5 people each month. Next year is going to be a cruise. Then we also have the team time, which is usually tonight at this time. We decided to do this webinar instead, and that's just a time for our team to connect. We don't really keep it really business, but just really form that community, that sense of community and tribe. Okay, so let's get deeper into it. What are the logistics of this? Well, if you sign up as a coach, you save 25% on all your purchases. That means if you're a Shakeology drinker, you're going to save about $20 a month on just your Shakeology. If you like Energize, Recover, Beach Bars, Shakeology Boost, you're going to save 25% on those as well. Then in turn, you're going to earn 25% income on purchases made through your website. And those websites are all set up through Beachbody, taking care of the maintenance, all those things. So you don't have to worry about that. You get prizes for helping new people each month, which to me is a lot of fun to earn prizes. Gifts for growing your team and rank advancing. You can earn paid for vacations. You also get access to exclusive Facebook groups led by Super Trainers or corporate. And right now, that group is Alana Molstein, the creator of 2B Mindset. And in July, there's going to be one with Super Trainer Joel Freeman, who has a new program coming out. And then beyond that, there's just extra support and accountability from our team Facebook group. Okay, so like those rewards that I talked about in the beginning, obviously that comes in the form of commissions. On top of that commission, you will get extra bonuses for the team growth that you have. So adding new coaches to your team will create volume and create an added bonus for you. Like we talked about those trips, there's a picture of the cruise from 2 years ago when we went. Recognition, as well as this apparel for rank advancing. And then the best reward is just that personal development, that personal growing as a person and learning more about yourself, building your confidence, learning how better your communication, leadership, all those fun things. So we definitely, like I said, it's not something where you just go and figure out on your own. We have training and tools to help you, both from corporate and within our team. You get great communication, like I said, from our team, but as well as corporate through the Coach Breaking News. There's a Monday morning national wake-up call, Coach Monthly newsletter, FAQ, which is my favorite. You can stay connected through the company on social media, of course, all the majors. Great stuff there. What to expect from our team. We have a new coach training that you can plug into right away as soon as you sign up. We have this weekly call, a bunch of other great things, recognition and accountability. And these are just some pictures of us at Summit and our paid for vacation. You can join us in those things as well. Okay, so let's talk about your options. If you want to take the coach option and help other people achieve their goals, or you just want to focus on yourself as a customer right now. Let's dig into those. So you can join as a coach. The best way to go is the Challenge Pack, because that will waive your $39.95 coach enrollment fee. That'll give you a year membership to Beachbody On Demand, or the 3-day refresh, or Ultimate Reset if you're going to focus more on health, or the 2B Mindset, or a DVD fitness program if you like DVDs still. And then you'll also get your first shipment of Shakeology on Home Direct. If you're already a Beachbody On Demand member, you can still choose one of the other options, whether that be the 2B Mindset and Shakeology, 3-day refresh and Shakeology, and your coach will really help you decide on a challenge pack that's best for you. I really love that option because it offers the most savings. It waives your coach enrollment fee, and signing up as a coach is the last time you're able to order a challenge pack because of the savings. So here on out, those would only be available for customers. The other route would be just sign up with Shakeology and Home Direct. You would have to pay that coach enrollment fee unless you've previously ordered a challenge pack. So let's say a few months ago or a year ago, you ordered a challenge pack. You could sign up, pay that fee, fill out an online form, and get the $39.95 refunded. The other option would be sign up with a fitness program, in that case, or another product. And again, you'd have to pay the enrollment fee unless you ordered a challenge pack previously. So moving forward from that sign up, I just covered all of that. Starting the next month, there it is in writing if you need to read it. But starting the next month, so let's say you sign up in May, starting in June, you would pay $15.95 a month. Again, still say Shakeology. There is no cancellation fee, but let's look at what that $15.95 covers. That's media promotion, brand awareness through Beachbody, the company. They do a lot of advertising, both on social media, infomercials, on the radio I've even heard, as well as the maintenance for your personal websites. Again, it's your online store. You don't have to cover, any of the headaches of, warehousing the product. You don't keep any product in your garage or anything like that. Customer service, technical support, and again, marketing, training, that's all covered with that. So if you choose to join as a customer, essentially the exact same options, you just wouldn't have that 25% coach discount, and you wouldn't have that chance to inspire and motivate. Well, you would as a customer, but to really help those people get started and the joy that comes from being able to help somebody change their life. So now's the time to really start thinking about what you heard tonight and if it helps, if it aligns with your goals. So be thinking, over the course of these 20 minutes, what did you hear that really stuck out to you that you liked most about what I shared? And does Team Beachbody coaching feel like a good fit for you? Would it help you achieve your goals? Does it align with your bigger goal in life? And then, which option really appeals to you most, the coach or the customer? So be thinking about it. You specifically, what would becoming a coach do for you? How would it look in your life? Start thinking about who are some people that you could maybe help. Maybe people are already asking questions. And then think about what are your goals and dreams beyond that. So our bigger mission is to help people achieve their goals and live a healthy, fulfilling life. And I will end it there. And you guys can share any questions that you have or comments. You've heard me talk long enough, so let's hear from you guys. And if you're already a coach on our team, maybe you could just share something. Renee, I'll just read the chat and then you guys unmute yourself and say something. Renee is a full-time coach and mom and teacher as well as a coach, and she definitely works in Power Pockets throughout the day. Renee is one busy lady. I don't know how she does it all, but she does, and she's awesome. Is Summit something you pay for yourself, or can the trip be earned? Great question. Yes, you can earn a free ticket to Summit your first 3 months of being a coach if you help 3 new people each month. So if you commit to helping 3 people each 3 months as a coach, you earn your ticket. So being that we're only 30 days away from Summit this year, you would actually earn your ticket for next year's summer. Next summer's Summit. You got that, right? And Renee asked that. Okay, yep, once a year, and it's usually June or July that Summit is. So, great question. We hope to see you there. Also, just on that note of, like we talked about Summit being that yearly gathering, there are quarterly events within the area. So we have, if you're in the Nebraska City, Kansas City area, we always have one usually in Lincoln or Kansas City, but they are across the nation. You can just go into the online office, put in your zip code, and it pulls up a Super Saturday in your area. typically on a Super Saturday, we will have a workout. We will have a presenter from a coach, again, just sharing best practices. It's a great time to connect with other coaches, have them share their best practices, and just surround yourself with positivity. I would say the number one thing I love about this community, this opportunity, is the community, the positive community behind that. And if you're already in our Vibe Tribe group, you know you're getting a little taste of it. But just this being a coach just kind of takes it to another level. And it's just a great group of people to be a part of. The supportive community. It's like Leslie read my mind. Yep. Just the friendships, the true friendships that are built in this community. Renee was hesitant. Finally took the leap. And here's the thing too, you know, there's no cancellation fee. Like, you've got absolutely nothing to lose. You've got a discount to gain, really, if you decide to be a coach. There's really nothing to lose. Especially if you're going to drink Shakeology for a while. If you think about it, think of the $20 a month that you'll be saving on your Shakeology. If you plan to drink it, you know, 6 months, a year, even 3 months, it's definitely worth it. Save yourself $60. So, okay, well, I will end it unless, that's right, Leslie, we're here for you, girl. I love it. Okay, so what you can do now is make sure you contact the person who invited you, let them know, hey, saw the webinar, this is what I love about it. Maybe ask for a time to get on the phone with them to chat, or over, do you do a personal Facebook page for your coaching stuff? How you choose to share on social media is completely up to you. Some of our coaches are pretty private. Some people will open a like page, which is honestly harder to grow. Some people will just use, like I said, their Instagram. But we definitely have, you know, best practices to share with posting on social media without being an advertisement. So really just using your Facebook page as more of a journal of documenting your journey. And that is what inspires people. You know, saying, I'm drinking Shakeology, it's awesome. People are just going to view that as, you know, an advertisement, and they're not going to connect with that. If you share, I'm drinking the shake and it's awesome, like, people are like, oh, you know, they're more open to hearing about it because, you know, you're not just saying, this is what I'm doing. And stories, absolutely. Kim says, and using stories. So Facebook stories, Instagram stories, those are really, really powerful as well. Yeah, follow the other people. Follow other coaches if you want. And too, like, I just can't stress enough how we share best practices, how we share what's working, what's new, you know, those type of things within our team. So thank you guys for giving some questions in the chat. That's really helpful. We have a few more minutes unless there are no questions, and I'll just hop off. Thanks again for joining. It's exciting to see new faces and just to see people. That's fun. So thanks for hopping on. All right. Okay, guys. Well, we'll end it here. And this is recorded. So if you'd like to, thank you for coming, Vanessa.